Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. I'm on a music discovery journey and I would like to invite you along for the ride. I am catching up on music that I've missed out on over the years. Whilst I've consumed a lot, I haven't consumed it all, so I thought I would share some of my wonderful finds, both new, old and everything in between, with you. If you like the sound of that and you want in, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you're not sure, well, maybe you can watch along and see how you feel at the end. No pressure at all. I am continuing my route down the sleep token rabbit hole. There is a lot to go through. We have reached track number 8 of the Sundowning album, Gods. So far, there feels like there's a bit of an imbalance in Vessel's relationship with sleep. It feels quite one-sided. It seems like there has been violence and toxicity there. I'm not 100% sure which side that is coming from, if it's from both. One side, I feel a bit confused with what I've heard. I'm not sure if we've heard stuff from Sleep's perspective, the last couple songs where there's a different tone of voice that is used to sing. It feels like that to me. I'm scared to spoil anything now, so I haven't checked. So that could be like really far-fetched, and if I have got it wrong, I'm pleased to be sharing my perspective and what I'm thinking. On one hand, I'm like, oh, what if I get it wrong? Nothing's going to happen. Maybe people might laugh, or people might say, oh, that's an interesting take. So I think that's the most important for me, just to see where we're going. And I'm intrigued to see what other people think of this, actually. So we are probably going to do a separate video at the end, going through the emblems, the symbols for each track, and also just what the general consensus has been. Maybe if I feel like I want to. It could be that I decide to go through all the albums before doing that, but I'm very forgetful, so I want it all fresh in my head. The reason I'm doing them quite close together in terms of me filming, because I'm filming like 2 or 3 a day at the moment, I'm putting them out on Patreon daily and I'm putting them out on YouTube weekly. So if you can't wait and you want to support the stream a little bit, or the channel, feel free to join on Patreon, but it is a premium, so if that's not something you can do or you want to do, there's no pressure at all. These will all come out to YouTube, they just might take a little bit longer. Yeah, I want to do them quite close together so I'm not forgetting where I left off. It's been a day since I filmed Give, and I'm already trying to not forget too much, if that makes sense. I have a little bit of a refresher as well. So, all right, let's watch Gods. It is 3 minutes 27. It's not a long one. Challenge to not speak for half an hour. We will see. Okay, seems like my stream deck's not even working, so we're going to click that and let's go. Sorry, what? Oh my God. I have a slight hunch that he's angry. Out there, I know. I have a feeling, going off the sounds, going off the tone of voice, going off the shouting, the noise level is loud. The way those instruments are used, heavy. The visuals, things completely falling apart, blown to smithereens, nuclear almost. I'd say that is anger. That was so much of a shock to the system, because all the last few have been certainly not like that. Certainly not like that from the beginning. I feel like a lot of them have eased in, or at least not given me a jump scare at the beginning. And that was quite angry throughout. There was not a break from the anger, but almost sorry, one day I will not hit the mic. There was like it's anger, and then it's like, do you like the way it feels? I feel like it's just stopping to acknowledge like what's going on, questioning. Wow. Okay. There's gonna be I'm gonna try to pause it before it starts making a noise. Yep. Okay, we've paused it, and then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna watch it all the way through, and just I'll take you through. Some of the lyrics as well feel a little bit like digs, or let's have a look. We'll give this a like as well, because that was a shock to the system and I loved it. Right. I see the gods avert their gaze from me. People that are higher than me, maybe he's at the lowest of lows. Gods can be other people. Sleep, but also I feel like the plural means anyone, friends, family, anyone he holds at a high level, which is probably everyone else if he's at his lowest. Saying they avert their gaze, they're like choosing not to notice, choosing to ignore, being a bystander, even though they know what is going on. They know, but they're not helping. my fucking form is but a wreck beneath them. The use of swearing is real rage. He's not just saying my form is but a wreck beneath them. Saying my form is but a wreck beneath them feels like sad, not even disappointed. It feels sad and it feels lost and just helpless. But my fucking form is but a wreck beneath them is more anger, more rage, more disappointment in their actions. I think they can see me looking like an effing wreck, but they're not caring. They're not asking me if I'm okay. They're not listening to me. Perhaps, if you want people to ask if you're okay, sometimes you have to let them know that you're not doing okay. A lot of us just want people to approach us without us saying anything, and that communication is really important. Not everyone knows what we're going through, and whilst it can be annoying for us or something we don't want to do, we can't expect people to read our minds. But here it could be that they know and that they are still choosing to ignore. Could be that he is hoping that someone will notice and they don't. There are always people I can count on. It's all so easy for me. That sounds like sarcasm, I think. I'm not always good with sarcasm. I don't know if it's an autistic thing. I do sometimes. A lot of the time I do get it and I do give it, but sometimes I don't. There have been instances where that is quite awkward for me. And I'll eventually get it if someone tells me, but if they don't, I don't always. But this feels like sarcasm. There are always people I can count on. It's all so easy for me when reality is it isn't. I think that's what he's trying to say. Also this. I don't know. The sun going down, or the sunset that we had before, we're at a half a circle. It's got a full circle. Could this just be like daytime when he's not asleep, when he's not at his calmest? The sun, the big ball of fire in the sky, the rage, and then there's all this chaos here. It's all a bit of a mess. That's all I've really got, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. Otherwise, is that the sun piercing through this triangle, and the light is doing this? Maybe not. Showing that he's broken. That's all I got there. Okay, his vocals, they are real harsh. They're really harsh. They are nothing like we've really seen in the earlier parts of the album that is so memorable. There might be a few bits of ragey bits, but not this much. And this is a whole verse, a whole couple of paragraphs, and then some. So that's interesting. Does really add the fuel to the fire, the rage. Again, also you see this, that this looks like nuclear explosion, at least war, destruction, things on fire, buildings blown to pieces, destruction, lots of destruction. This is destruction happening right before our very eyes. I think this is where the point where he's been pushed over the edge. When you are pushed and pushed and pushed, or you're so patient, you've given it all you've got, but you just snap, and you're just one too many, or you just gone a bit further than your limitations, and then suddenly one thing and you are done. This explosion, this chaos, everything is, you're done now. You're done. And in these lines, no more taking chances. You know, I was taking chances before. I said I'll wait. I said I'll do this. I said I'll do anything. You know what? F this. I'm not doing it anymore. He's exploding. No more taking chances. No more teeth to bite with. He was talking about teeth before. Certainly in Jaws. Certainly talking about her teeth like diamonds. Kind of this valuable, precious thing. He's saying no more. Is he being destructive in, could it be, this might be extreme, but like punching someone's teeth out, getting rid of them with violence? It might be too violent, but also maybe that is why the relationship has died a death. No more smiling faces. Smiles are happy. We're not that. We're not there. We're definitely not there. We're rage. We're anger. We're not smiling. And then I'm alone again. Has he done this to himself with the violence? Or does he just feel alone because that's where he is right now? Nobody is helping him. Nobody seems to care. People are pretending they don't see it, or just, you know, being a bystander, looking on, knowing what's happening, or maybe not, but choosing to ignore it and not helping. Sometimes that is louder than anything else. Yeah, he's realizing that he's on his own. No one cares. Oh, that's a volcano. That's a volcano erupted. Again, he's erupted, and not in a good way. That sounds weird. But he's exploded again. Not nuclear fallout, although it could look like nuclear fallout if you don't see the volcano. Yeah, sorry. And I've just completely cut into that the lines. Love the guitars. Oh my god. You see the destruction there as well. You want to talk it out. I feel like, is that like I don't think that's a serious, perhaps she's saying, can we just talk, instead of you getting angry, instead of you getting violent, can we just talk about this? Calm down, let's talk. It might be that, it might not be. It might be in his own head. He's like, maybe she's going to want to talk about this. Well, I'm not talking. You want to talk? You want to talk it out? Because I'm not talking. That kind of questioning. Then says, because the joke's on me and I'm laughing too. When you say the joke's on you, it's kind of trying to get the upper hand when you're having a little back and forth with someone in an argument, saying, "Oh, the joke's on you," for whatever reason, and it makes them look silly. makes them look foolish, and that's embarrassing. And I think he's saying, well, I'm the joke. I'm the one that's I'm the joke. But it's so ridiculous. It's got to this point now. I'm done. I'm fucked off. I'm laughing too. This is stupid. You want to watch me beg, because I beg so well, because he's been trying. He's been giving it all he's got. He's been saying, I'll do anything. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do anything. But a lot of people that say that, and it can be quite toxic. I know I've had this before, where someone cheated on me and they were like, I'll do anything. But they don't actually mean it. Or they mean it until a point. And then they will also have their limitations. So they'll be like, oh, but I'll do anything, but I'm not doing that. As the famous Meatloaf once said, I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. You can't say I'll do anything if there's a limit, but that's an argument in itself. But for this, it feels like, okay, I've done it. I have standards too, as well. I think that is a good point for this situation. It's quite different, but I begged and begged, and I was willing to go so far, but now I just look stupid, and I look more stupid than stupid. And you like that? You're laughing at me. I'm a joke to you. Am I a joke to you? Because I feel like a joke to you. You're watching me beg. I do it so well. You get a rise out of it, perhaps. You get pleasure out of me begging. You enjoy it. It's all so easy for me, when really it's not so easy for him. But maybe from the other perspective, oh, it's so easy for you. Same with, like, when people say, oh, you're a girl, you're a woman, it's so easy for you. Streaming's so easy for you. You get loads of viewers. Streaming's so easy. Okay, well, explain why that's not the case. There's just, yeah, basically from a different perspective, it can seem so easy. So easy in comparison to what as well, because that's not stated. I feel like that it's so easy for me is for sure not a serious statement. We slow down. Again, it's not as ragey, but it doesn't feel happy. It's almost stopping to be like, do you like this? Do you like the way it feels? Do you get pleasure out of this? Is this what you're doing? Like, what the hell? Does it feel good? I feel like that is the sentiment here. I think it says, and I've had to click on a different set of lyrics because Google doesn't have this, but I think there was the backing vocal there was saying eternally, eternally, eternally. like this eternal torment, perhaps. It calmed down. There was some ethereal music there. Was it piano or something? And yeah, it feels like this moment of, okay, we're still angry, but we are this moment of clarity, or trying to make sense of it. Do you like how this feels? Do you like the way that it feels like fire from the heavens? It's raging, it's perhaps giving her some sort of pleasure or excitement from his rage, sadness, begging. Carving past the surface into you. Carving is like a knife engraving something past the surface into you, deep into you. It's deep and complex. I'm not sure. Do you like the way it feels like fire from the heavens? Tearing me asunder beside you. For a second I forgot what asunder meant. So during the first watch I don't know if you saw or heard me typing something, but I went to check what asunder was. It's apart. It was what I thought, or similar to what I thought. Apart. Yeah. So tearing me apart beside you. You can see it. Just like the other gods, you are averting your gaze. You don't care. I'm literally right here in front of you, beside you, within your view, and I'm being torn apart here. He references being torn apart, or things being pulled apart, in previous lyrics as well, from what I remember. And then it calms down a little bit. I get a moment of a rest from the anger, but only a brief one. Because I think when people are going through this rage and this frustration, particularly frustration and wanting to be patient because, you know, it might be worthwhile, but then going, oh, but I can't wait that long, that kind of thing. You go, right, okay, yeah, okay, this rage isn't helping, okay, oh god, or I feel the shame from the rage, or I feel embarrassed, or I regret, oh god, I regret raging. It's calm down. No, I'm so angry. That feels like that break. That's what that feels like. I can't describe it, so I just have to pretend to act it out ever so slightly. I'm angry. Sick breakdown. Rage. Explosions. Pure rage. Bang. And then the seething. He's seething. You can hear that. Also, like, so angry, trying to calm down, almost cannot. Almost can't, because he's so angry. Almost gets you more worked up doing it. He says during that breakdown, it's all so easy for me. It's all so easy for me. Repeating that is kind of like him saying, this is a joke. This line is a joke. I am a joke to you. It's all so easy for me. Is it? It's all so easy for me. And he's acknowledging that, I think. That was pure rage. I loved it. And I have been talking for over 30 minutes. Wow. I tried. No, I didn't try hard enough. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you for the next one very soon. We are coming towards the end of the standard version. We will be going through the deluxe stuff from the room below, I believe. So next up will be Sugar. And I'm going to film that next in a second. But you will see that either tomorrow or next week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed that. Every little helps. And I'd love to have you join the community. We're a wholesome bunch here. And see you for the next one. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.